Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with Lana Del Rey. I did the song Let the Light In, so this will be the second one, and it is called Kintsugi. I had a quick look at the word kintsugi to get the pronunciation and found out that it means it's a method of mending pottery in Japanese, so that's interesting. We'll see whether she's mending pottery, but my guess is that she's probably mending a broken heart or something along those lines. All right, just before we jump into the music, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that would be great. It would help the channel. And before I forget, because this is the second Lana Del Rey song I'm doing, I will set up a playlist for her, and we'll be adding to that if you want me to. And you can check out all the other playlists for artists. I generally do that if I've done 2 or more reactions to them. Check in the description. There are ways you can donate to the channel to support it even more. Buy me a coffee and PayPal donation. You can also use those methods if you want to bump up your request, $6 or more, and get your request within a day or 2. All right, we're going to jump into the music now, and we will look at the lyrics later because Lana is credited with writing the lyrics as well. Here we go.
Point the body can't come back from. In 1 year we've learned the turn of the mouth, the depth that the chest cavity takes. Chucky was there for 3 out of 3. I was there for the 3rd, 'cause I couldn't be there for the one who was closest to me. But I can't say I run when things get hard. It's just that I don't trust myself with my heart. But I've had to let it break a little more.
Very nice, soothing voice coming in. Very sweet.
They say that's what it's for. That's how the light shines in. That's how the light shines in. That's how the light gets in. So everyone was there, they were standing laughing, and I'm on the side with my tears streaming down. There's something about the clutch of the wrist. He thought mine was his to cough into his mouth. We've only got hours. And I just can't stop crying, 'cause all of the ways when you see someone dying, you see up your gaze flash in front of you, and you think about who will be with you. And then there's Donahue.
I really like the piano with her voice as well. It's beautiful.
And then there's Donahue. Daddy, I miss them. I'm in the mountains.
Nice.
I'm probably running away from the feelings I get when I think all the things about them. Daddy, I miss them. I'm at the Roadrunner Cafe. I'm probably running away from the thoughts in the day that have things to do with them. But they say that's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. Think like by the 3rd of March I was cracked open. Finally the ground was cold, they wouldn't open. Brought by the sunlight of the Spirit to pour into me. There's a name for it in Japanese, it's Kintsugi. They sang folk songs from the 40s, even the 14-year-old knew Froggy came a-courting. How do my blood relatives know all of these songs? I don't know anyone left who knows songs that I sing. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in.
Yeah, that segment there was gorgeous. I'll just back up a little bit. Really, really nice.
The songs that I sing. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. But Daddy, I miss them. I'm at the Roadrunner Cafe, probably running away from the feelings today. In the snow-capped mountains of the desert, Daddy, I miss them. I'm in the mountains, probably running away on a meeting to say that there's nothing to do except know that this is how the light gets in. By cracking the light gets in. It's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. Then you're golden. There's another folk song that I just hope that God's away till the light gets in. It's how the light gets in. It's how the light gets in.
All right. We're at the end. Very good. Having some trouble with my lungs and throat this morning, so we'll see how this goes. But beautiful, beautiful song. Understood some of the lyrics, not all, but I'll get them better when we go over them separately. Usually the first time I'm listening to a song, I do have some difficulty hearing all of the lyrics, but I did get a number of them here. Sounds very much like she's trying to convince herself that that's how the light gets in to me. I'm not sure if she's trying to convince us or convince herself. But I'll go through the lyrics more specifically in a moment. Beautiful voice, beautiful tones, and I really loved it with the piano. There were certain sections that the piano was exceptional. All the way through it was great, but there were certain sections that it was really exceptional, and particularly along with Lana's voice. So yeah, beautifully, beautifully done. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Kintsugi by Lana Del Rey. There's a certain point the body can't come back from. In 1 year, we've learned the turn of the mouth, the depth that the chest cavity takes. Chucky was there for 3 out of 3. I was there for the 3rd because I couldn't be there for the one who was closest to me. But I can't say I'd run when things get hard. It's just that I don't trust myself with my heart. But I've had to let it break a little more because they say that's what it's for. That's how the light shines in. That's how the light gets in. So sounds like a lot of tragedy here, or trauma. And how much can the body take? How much can you take in 1 year? What can you recover from? What can you come back from? the depth that the chest cavity takes of the heart, of course. She says she doesn't run, but she doesn't trust herself with her heart. She had to let it break a little more, and that's how the light gets in. And it's an old trope that the light heals, that the light is good and the dark is bad. I'm not sure I agree with that, but it's been around a long time, so it works well with the lyrics. And as I say later on, I think I mentioned during the song, it's kind of wonder if the person is trying to convince herself or trying to convince others or both that this actually will help, that letting this light in, this idea of this broken heart, letting the light in to heal, or the kintsugi, putting the pieces of pottery back together. So everyone was there, they were standing and laughing, and I'm on the side with my tears streaming down. There's something about the clutch of the wrist, he thought mine was his to carve into his mouth. We've only got hours, and I just can't stop crying because all of the ways when you see someone dying, there you go. You see all your days flash in front of you, and you think about who would be with you. And then there's Donahue. I'm not sure about the Donahue thing, but the only one I know is the old Phil Donahue. Is that supposed to make you feel better? I don't know. I think it'd be the opposite, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know too much about it, but yes, people standing and laughing. Sounds like, with someone dying at the gravesite or the funeral home or something. And ironically, people sometimes are laughing because they're remembering the person, they're remembering the good times, but also they're seeing each other. Sometimes they haven't seen one another for a long time, so they're talking about old times and things. And so it seems odd, but it does happen a lot that people are laughing. Also, people handle stress and handle loss differently. I laugh a lot. And even when you're crying at the same time, you can be laughing because it's a way of coping. It's a method of coping. And I have to be careful because sometimes people can take it the wrong way and think you're not taking it seriously or you don't care, when in fact you're taking it very seriously. Even when I was struck down by a car and lying on the highway, I was laughing, and people who stopped to help thought I had really bumped my head and really done some damage. But no, that's just me. I laugh at almost everything, even when I'm in pain. But you still feel those other things. You still feel physical pain, emotional pain, but laughter can be a way of coping for some people too. But I think mostly it's just people remembering the old times. Daddy, I miss them. I'm in the mountains. I'm probably running away from the feelings I get when I think of all the things about them. Daddy, I miss them. I'm at the Roadrunner Cafe. I'm probably running away from the thoughts in the day. I had things to do with them, but they say that's how the light gets in. So thinking of all the things they did and said, thinking of things you could have done in the future, I guess. But your heart is broken because this person or these people have died, and you, they're not coming back, but the light comes in to heal, I suppose. Think by the 3rd of March I was cracked open. Finally the ground was cold, they wouldn't open. Brought by the sunlight of the spirit to pour into rain. There's a name for it in Japanese, it's Kintsugi. They sang folk songs from the 40s. Even the 14-year-old knew Froggy Came a Courtin'. How do my blood relatives know all of these songs? I don't know anyone left to know songs that I sing. So an enormous amount of loss here, and maybe actual loss in her life, I don't know. But yeah, enormous loss. That's how the light gets in, by your heart breaking open. And it said, I was cracked open. But Daddy, I miss them. I'm at the Roadrunner Cafe, probably running away from the feelings today in the snow-capped mountains of the desert. Daddy, I miss them. So is it going into her head and escaping, maybe? I'm in the mountains, probably running away. I've been meaning to say that there's nothing to do except know that this is how the light gets in. Like the cracking, the light gets in. It's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. Here's where I think it was trying to almost convince yourself. Then you're golden. So then you'll be better. Then you'll be healed or repaired. Just another folk song. But anyway, I try so hard, but that's okay. It's how the light gets in. Well, yes, you have to keep trying, and I think time There's no another old expression, time heals all wounds. I don't think it does. I think they scar over or they scab over. But I think time helps. You move on. You find new ways. You find a new life in some sense. But I don't know that it heals completely. I've had many losses in the last few years, um, and I know, and one major one a long, long time ago when I was young, and it doesn't necessarily heal, but it does get better, but not in the way that people think sometimes. I think sometimes, especially young people, they expect it to go back to what it was. It can't do that, I don't think. But you move forward and things change, and it sort of heals. It kind of heals. But you've got scars. Yeah, if you live long enough, if you survive it, you've got scars. But let the light in. If that imagery helps you, let the light in definitely, and let that heal. I think also in the nighttime and the darkness and the moon and all of those things can be very healing as well. So let's not forget. Everybody has different ideas about what is a healing process, and everyone goes about it in a different way. And it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to let yourself go for a little while, and just let time do its thing, and try to bring it back when you can, and heal those broken shards of your heart, those pottery pieces of Kintsugi here. Let me know what you think of this song or Lana Del Rey in general. Let me know what else you might want to hear from Lana Del Rey. And if you want to hear it a bit faster, check the description to see how you can get your requests bumped up to a day or two or even a few hours sometimes. Otherwise, keep sending your comments and suggestions. I love them. Thank you for supporting the channel. Like the video if you did. I hope you did. Hit that notification bell. Whew, all these administrative tasks, you're going to be exhausted by now. All right, it is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.